Jake Paul could fight sooner than expected as recovery timeline is revealed after double jaw break. Jake Paul is currently healing up after the first knockout loss of his 12-2 boxing career. Anthony Joshua broke his jaw in 2 places when they fought in Miami, Florida, on Friday night. Jake Paul underwent surgery in the hours that followed his 6th-round stoppage defeat to the former 2-time heavyweight world champion. What seemed like a potentially career-ending injury has been played down by the YouTuber-turned-boxer's business partner, Nakisa Bidarian. Jake Paul will fight again in 2026. On Monday, Nakisa Bidarian revealed Jake Paul's recovery timeline during an interview with Ariel Helwani. The co-founder of Most Valuable Promotion says his star client's double-broken jaw will be fully healed in a matter of weeks. "He's doing great," Bidarian said. "Obviously, there is periods of time during the day where there's a lot of pain. Periods of time where there is no pain, actually. The recovery process is 5 to 6 weeks. And he's focused on coming back to boxing in 2026. Bidarian added, "I don't view a broken jaw as career-ending or defining." In MMA, Junior Dos Santos broke his jaw, had plates put in, came back, and became champion after that. Nakisa Bidarian reacts to fight-fixing claims. Unfounded allegations of fight-fixing have dogged Jake Paul's career from the outset. The Jake Paul vs. Anthony Joshua promoter is now actively going after those spreading misinformation. Asked by Helwani if Paul's surgery-inducing knockout loss was enough to dissuade the idiotic conspiracy theory, Bidarian replied, "No, actually I don't. Our lawyers are actively going after a number of people." Jake Paul vs. Anthony Joshua promoter actively going after claims of fight fixing. One in particular was claiming to be a lawyer online. I don't remember the handle, but it had something like 200,000 likes. Basically, this post said there was an agreement for Dejah not to knock out Jake, but Dejah disregarded the agreement and decided not to get his payday and knock out Jake. It's pretty astonishing what people say. Lou D'Ibella, I saw him put up a bunch of ridiculous things and even said, "Nakisa, go ahead and sue me, but this wasn't a real fight, he was pulling punches, he wasn't giving it his full effort." The promoter behind Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua's big money mega fight has lawyers pursuing those who claim the fight was rigged. Nakisa Bidarian is Paul's co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, and his business partner more broadly speaking. He was previously CFO of the UFC during their $4.4 billion sale, and is now a boxing mogul among other ventures. And after years of every Paul fight being called a fix, save for the one prior that he had lost to Tommy Fury, their team are now going after anyone making baseless claims. Despite many accusations, Paul has always protested his innocence, noting that it is a federal crime to rig a professional sporting event. Nakisa Bidarian says lawyers are looking into Jake Paul vs. Anthony Joshua accusations. Nakisa Bidarian was a guest on Monday night's episode of the Ariel Helwani Show, where he discussed among other things the allegations that this fight was rigged. He noted that lawyers for Jake Paul and MVP were actively looking into particular cases, including one viral the lawyer. Asked by Helwani if Paul's impressive showing but eventual surgery-inducing knockout was enough to dissuade the idiotic conspiracy theory, he replied, "No, actually I don't. Our lawyers are actively going after a number of people."